Right. Hello, I'm Paul from the Chapman Family.
And I'm Kingsley from the Chapman Family who sings, and we're thrilled.
Excited.
I would say it's more than that.
More than excited.
It's more than it. If there's a level of
thrill-sighted.
Thrill-sighted.
Yeah, it's a mixture of the two.
Exciting window.
Yeah, exciting. Yeah, super exciting.
And for a sort of band of northern miseries who don't get to see many libraries these days.
No, we don't.
It's all been shut down. So getting to play in a library is just, it's like a dream.
And the irony of you watching this on the internet, which is destroying libraries, I hope you take that on board.
So why did you decide to play in a library?
Because they paid us.
If you had to choose any venue and library was one of them, would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
It's brilliant playing in places like this. I mean, like we turned up today and it was just a case of, it is actually a library, you know, because like sometimes you go to places and it's an old library that's been converted, but it's not, it's an actual library. It's like similar when we were on tour with Joy Formidable recently. He said, oh, you're playing at St. Paul's Church, wasn't it, in Cambridge? I went, oh, okay, then went down. It was an actual church. And we walked in, so it's like places like that are brilliant, you know, because it's somewhere off the beaten track of what you normally play.
It's fascinating. You get really bored of playing the same sort of grotty little black room indie venues, you know, that just like the floor's sticky and the beer is expensive and it's disgusting. So it's nice playing like quirky venues with a bit more character. Is it character?
Yeah, character's right with
yeah.
Do you think it's important to play venues like this so that younger children, younger teenagers can hear your music?
No, definitely. It's like back home in Teesside in Stockton, I have constant moans with local promoters and local venues and things like that, because there's nowhere where it's like even if you're in a band, like there's no way where you can play if you're under 18. You know, you're not old enough to go into playing a proper club or a pub or anything like that, so you can't really learn your trade or whatever without just playing in the garage with your friends.
The thing is, when you're 14, you're just discovering music. I mean, going to a gig must be the most incredible thing in your life, you know what I mean? So like, people have that opportunity, it's brilliant. Whereas sometimes people get to 18 and they discover booze or nightclubs and all that, where they might not go to gigs. So these 14 plus or under 18 are an absolute godsend.
And plus with a place like this, they're coming to a place of learning.
Yes, and they can learn about their local library.
Yeah.
You should too.
Good and bad stuff inspires you, I think, and I think you shouldn't just sort of be inspired by just turning the radio on and hearing that Friday song or something. You should be inspired by good and bad and like.
You should be inspired by everything around you.
Yeah, as soon as you wake up in the morning, your eyes light up and light up. Oh, I've got Cheerios for breakfast, that's marvellous, right? Okay, that's going to be inspiring in a nice way. And then I'm driving to work or something and someone cuts me up at the traffic light, ooh, I'm down again. And then by the end of the day, you've got all these things sort of whizzing around in your head, so when you sit down to write something, they all take an influence. And that might be that, you know, you listen to something on the radio at the same time, and like, ooh, I remember that was cool. So it shouldn't just be about, well, we're just going to try and rip off Joy Division again.
Oh, it was fantastic.
You're a big fan, aren't you?
Yeah, John and Jehn were great to start with, and then Chapman Family just so intense. I've seen a few places now, Preston, Manchester, Middlesbrough, Stockton. It's about the 16th time I've seen it, but they just keep on improving. I mean, since the release of their album, the gigs have been getting a lot more intense, had a lot more crowds packed in, and they've really brought it home.